Coach, if we can start with you, get your thoughts on today's game.
I thought it was a great game between two teams that are pretty evenly matched, that have had great games for the last 2 or 3 years. And most of the time, Colorado State has come out on top in real close games. We split this year, and then this one we thought it would be close, and we didn't play probably as well as we'd have liked in the first half. But the second half, I thought we played much more aggressively, and I thought we did a good job trying to run motion instead of trying to run special plays and like we did in the first half. Defensively, I thought our coaches did a great job. Cody Butler, as our defense coordinator, did a great job doing the scout and getting us ready. And so certainly kudos to them for sure.
Thank you, Coach. Questions for our student athletes?
Yeah, Willie Ramirez with the Mountain West. For either one or both you ladies, seemed like in the fourth quarter, actually second half, timely shots more than anything. I mean, right at the right moment, just to stop their momentum, whatever it took. Where's that resiliency come from, and what sort of things were you saying to one another, timeouts in the huddle, so on and so forth?
Well, you are who you surround yourself with, and Brooke Pahukoa over here, she steps up every night and is greatness, so we feed off of her. If she feels great, she makes the whole team feel great, I feel like.
No, I think that the special thing about our team is there's not a superstar. I mean, we have every single person that can step on the floor and just be a baller and dominate and make plays. And you saw that today. Special moments for Jaitha and Riley, Marika, Shea. We can't stop. If you have 5 players who can score, it's fun.
Was there ever one moment in that fourth quarter where, it's a rhetorical question, did you know you were going to win? Of course you had confidence, but was there a point where you felt that you had seized the momentum and that you were going to win? Was there a play, a shot, either one of you?
I think it was our point guard, Jai. If you see her getting in the game and flexing and screaming, you feel like you have the game won. You have the momentum.
Yeah, I'd have to agree. When she gets into it and she controls the game, it's hard to stop her. And this girl over here didn't want to miss, so I think she had 15 points in the fourth quarter and can't stop that.
Coach, what about you? Can you just comment on your team's resiliency and pulling it off once again and just where it came from, the heart that this team has?
We had a great start to our season. We went 12-1, and then the wheels fell off a little bit. We got hurt and sick, and Shea missed games, and Brooke missed games, and we went 3-6, and we easily could have, turned it in, but we didn't. And now we've won 7 in a row, 8 in a row, something like that, and
9
are getting to play for 9 in a row. Thanks, getting to play for a championship. So I think it's a group that is pretty resilient, and they feed off each other, and they enjoy being together.
Over here.
This one's for Brooke and Riley. Riley, was there just a point where you felt like you weren't going to miss the rest of your shots? I mean...
Oh, yeah. There was one time, I was behind Jai, and I was screaming at her to give me the ball. I really don't even remember it, but I guess I was feeling it. Because when I was screaming at Jai, I want the ball.
And Brooke, yesterday, you hit that game winner. Today, obviously, you and Jai had some big shots in the final minute, but I think she scored 15 in that fourth quarter. What is it like to put your trust in a freshman like that?
You guys don't get to see what she's like in practice every day, but I knew from the first moment I saw her at practice the very first day that she's something special. And it's amazing that she's going to have 4 years here, and she just got better and better every day, and one of the best players in the conference already as a freshman, so you guys are in for a treat.
Go ahead.
Brooke, what's it mean to be back in the title game again? And a couple of years ago you won it, and as Coach was saying, the season started off so hot, and then it didn't look as good there for a while. But to play like this down the stretch and get back in the title game and have another shot at getting back to the big dance, how's it feel?
It feels awesome. I love Boise State. I love being a part of this team. I love my teammates. I love my coaches, and this isn't about going and winning a championship. It's about playing one more game with the girls that I love. So. You're going to make me cry here, but that's what it's about for me. And one more possession, one more game I want to be a part of.
Coach, for you, same question, I guess, just to have another chance to play for the title after a couple years ago, and maybe you guys were top 10 in the RPI for a while there and got off to such a hot start. What's this mean to still have a chance here to get back to the tournament and kind of achieve your goals?
Obviously, I'm excited, to be the coach and for me and the school, but I'm really excited for them, and they put a lot of time and effort just like everybody does, but they live their lives right, and they're high value kids, and to see them rewarded with a chance to play for a championship is awesome. So it's just great to be part of their lives and for a little bit longer.
Let's go here first, and I'll come back.
Coach, I'm trying to recollect a couple of years ago, and I believe, I want to say it was Jai that was up on the dais. She was talking about how her parents back home had to live stream the game, and it was in the middle of the night back there. I believe it was here at this press conference. It might have been that championship run. And I'm just curious. I was kind of hoping she would be here to ask her again if they live stream. If you know, they still do that.
They were wearing blue today. They're here, and yeah, they came over for senior night, and they've stayed through. If you want to take that, they've stayed through the tournament, and I think she's making some wonderful memories for them. That's for sure.
Yeah, no, she has been looking forward to this since her freshman year when she got here, and winning the tournament our sophomore year. She said that was her biggest regret, was that her parents weren't here, and they weren't going to miss that again. So they have been here, and they've been here for about a week before the tournament, and they're going to stay about a week after and enjoying Las Vegas.
Let's go here first.
It was a very emotional game, a lot of back and forth there, especially in the fourth quarter. How do you girls stay grounded now, knowing that you have a day off before this championship game?
We just prepare. We don't really take the day off. We don't think about we're in Vegas. We're here to win a championship, not enjoy Vegas. So we'll spend tomorrow getting ready.
Here.
Question for Brooke. Coach talked about how you and CSU have had, kind of a good rivalry going over the last couple of years. Can you talk about just what it means to win that season series this year, and what it means to you guys to beat a team with a senior duo like Gustafsson and Nystrom?
Colorado has been a powerhouse in our conference since I've gotten here, and anytime you can steal a win from them, it's a good feeling, and they have had amazing careers. They have been the best players that I've played against in the game of basketball. So I love playing against the best, and it's a fun rivalry, and they got first team, I think, almost every year they've been here, and much deserved. They are amazing, and their team is amazing, their coach is amazing, and we knew it would be a tough one. Colorado is a team that you have to play your best game because they won't beat themselves. They're that good, and so we knew we had to come out and play our best game.
Coach, obviously exciting back and forth there at the end of that basketball game. But what was you and your staff's approach as far as from a defensive standpoint, as you're able to get some key stops there late in that basketball game?
Cody does the defensive calls, and we went into the game with just multiple defenses. We switched up man zone in the middle of possessions. We ran a couple different multiple presses, and we're just trying to keep them off balance, because if you let them get in rhythm and let them get their feet set, their shooting foot set, it's over. And the thing that they expect good things to happen, and good things happen to them, and they have that ability to hit the dagger three. And tonight, Riley and Jaitha hit dagger threes for us, and so we're fortunate to be up here on the podium because of it.
Any other questions for our student athletes or coach?